In a small village nestled between mountains and rivers, there lived a woman named Grace. Known for her unwavering faith and kindness, she was a beacon of hope for her community. Grace led a humble life, tending to her garden and caring for her elderly mother, who had fallen ill. Despite her circumstances, she radiated joy and trust in God's plan. One sunny morning, as Grace was watering her flowers, she received devastating news. A fierce storm was approaching, threatening to destroy their crops and the homes of her neighbors. Panic spread through the village, and many hurried to gather their belongings, fearing the worst. But Grace felt a deep sense of peace wash over her. She gathered the villagers together and said, "We must pray and trust God. He will protect us." That evening, as the dark clouds gathered overhead, Grace organized a prayer meeting at the village square. As the winds began to howl, she encouraged everyone to join hands and pray for safety and strength. Eyes closed and hearts open, they lifted their voices to God, asking for protection and guidance. Grace poured out her heart, declaring her faith that the storm would pass without causing harm. The storm hit with unimaginable force, winds howling and rain pounding against rooftops. But Grace stood firm, her spirit undaunted. She encouraged those around her to stay strong, reminding them of God's promises. As they prayed together, an unexpected calm descended upon the square, a stillness that felt almost supernatural amid the chaos. As dawn broke, the villagers slowly emerged from their homes, hearts pounding with anxiety. To their astonishment, while the storm had ravaged the surrounding fields and caused destruction nearby, their village had been shielded. Not a single house had been severely damaged, and the crops that they had feared lost stood tall, untouched by the winds. Overwhelmed with gratitude, the villagers turned to Grace, whose faith had inspired them. They realized that her unwavering belief had not only brought them together, but had also been a source of divine protection. They celebrated their survival and recognized the powerful impact of community and faith. In the weeks that followed, the village came together to rebuild what had been lost in other areas. Grace led efforts to help neighboring communities affected by the storm, organizing food drives and rebuilding initiatives. Her heart was always guided by the belief that faith was not just about receiving, but also about giving. Years passed, and the tale of Grace, the woman of faith, spread far beyond the mountains. People traveled from distant lands to hear her story,